Morning, everyone. Today is Saturday, April 27th. I'm Alisyn Camerota. Thanks for joining us. Like mother,
it's not a joke. I mean, the little dogs, the little ones that you maybe put a little sweater on during the winter.
The dachshunds. I've always liked dachshunds.
The little toy dogs. So you're like Paris Hilton.
A little bit.
Yeah. We'll tell you what your personality in dog lingo says about you coming up in just a short while.
Good. We can't wait for that. Meanwhile, we have new information this morning about the Boston bombing suspects, including the fact that their mother was also
back to Russia and fomenting some sort of violence back home. That's why Russian authorities
as well. It was your sons that made America less safe, not vice versa. Furthermore, she's not really crying there. She's beseeching people, but she's not actually shedding any tears. So it's hard to know if she is sane. It's hard to know if all of those crocodile tears are just an act. It's hard to know if she was radicalized. Obviously, many more questions.
Well, people saying these two guys.
Luckily, she's talking, so hopefully journalists will be able to ask her some more questions. Meanwhile, Congressman Mike Rogers came out yesterday and said that he feels that there are other suspects involved. He thinks the arrests are not over. Let's listen to him.
And furthermore, Senator Lindsey Graham on Thursday in an interview basically pointing out that another individual could be tied to the older brother and helped in this whole process. Remember, the younger brother apparently only 2 weeks before the bomb, but this could be the third wheel.
We will keep you posted all morning long as to all the developments on this story. In the meantime, let's get to your headlines. We have more news to tell you about. AIDS have taken refuge in Jordan. It doesn't get any lower than this. A New Jersey mother convinces her own son that he has cancer so she can collect donations. Susan O'Brien letting loose in the White House press room.
Rick, who did it last year?
Jimmy Kimmel?
Jimmy Kimmel going that much.
No, it is a middle school, Clayton.
Okay.
Does that factors in for me? I have two daughters, Jessica.
The gunny sacks. They were in a gunny sacks dress.
We shop only in Lancaster County, Pennsylvania, at the Amish shops. Yeah.
Well, there's been a lot of blowback against this principal of Reddington Middle School in New Jersey. And then the principal got a threatening email, and last night's school dance was canceled as a result of this threatening email.
So now it will go forward with straps. You've got to have straps on the dress in June for that. I'm trying to remember.
Oh, I can tell you, because I do remember. We dressed so much more conservatively than kids today.
Yes.
When I think back to as an adolescent and as a teenage girl, how we dressed, there was nothing revealing. We wore baggy Levi's, we wore sneakers, we wore T-shirts, and now when I see, obviously,
it's stunning.
We can blame MTV, I believe.
They're not even wearing spaghetti straps. I mean, it's just
crop tops.
Right. I mean, it's all right there.
Right.
Not that there's anything there in middle school.
So.
Are we just stodgy? We'll ask you. Friends at FoxNews.com. We're also FF Weekend on Twitter. Are we just stodgy as I show up in the morning?
How about this? A new restaurant serving up a controversial new policy. Welcome back. You knew this was coming, a new battle over the health care law. A leading Republican is now calling on the president to address the American people on the issue, as one of the key architects of the law is now coming out against it. Listen to this.
Doot, 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 doot. I love that tune. It's time for your news by the numbers. First, all right. Oh, are you roofing? Are you barking?
I'm barking at you.
Barking? Hello. Listen up, dog lovers. It's long been suspected that when you are a longtime dog owner, you begin to physically resemble your dog. Now there is a new study out that shows that your personality traits also resemble your dog breed.
Let's start with the little dogs.
Yeah, these are the ones that you like, Mike.
Yeah, the little Chihuahuas and Yorkies.
But we're going to work on it.
All right, thanks.
All right, thanks so much, Rick. Let's get to your news headlines right now. The House, following the Senate's lead in passing, the White House denies cherry-picking the areas where cuts are made. Meanwhile, one sushi restaurant in Virginia wants to help couples have a relaxing night out. It may actually pay to come in second in this year's NFL draft, literally, after days. All right, next on the rundown, ever been in the hospital? And have you ever wondered what's with all of the tests that they give you? It turns out some doctors may be cutting back on those tests when they know what the cost is. Is that putting the patients at risk? And want to make sure you don't right around the corner. And if you're looking to get away, an all-inclusive resort might be the way to go, no matter if you're single or a couple or you're with your family. So here with the best package deals is senior editor of Travelocity, Courtney Scott. Courtney, great to see you.
Great to see you.
So you've broken this down into different categories. various different types of travelers
That's
for the
right.
best deals right now. Let's start with couples. Where should couples be going?
Couples love the Now Amber Resort.
Brain froze at Unlimited Luxury, and I wanted to just stay right there.
That's their signature thing, and it's really great.
Okay, meanwhile, for families, you recommend a place that I've gone with my family and loved, Punta Cana, the Dominican Republic.
Gorgeous area and all in
Courtney Scott, thanks so much for sharing
Thank
them
you.
with us, and you can find them on
Travelocity.com.
Travelocity.com. Thanks so much. See you
Thanks.
soon. Next on the Rundown, Governor Mike Huckabee joins us to remember his good.
But he still